Well, great morning. So I want to do a real quick read when it comes to Iran. What I got was they're looking at what's coming overseas. When it comes to what's being birthed from America. And what's being sold, ever the merchant. Above it, the community, and what's being anchored in, and what's driving underneath of it, a crushing wheel of strife, problems, drama. The women, the community is feeling the pain, mental, physical pain. The direction is more armament, more fighting. When it comes to the government, they don't like the harvest. At the heart of it are investigations. The young men are rushing to fight. What's being eaten away is the motion where this is moving to, and the toxicity is getting even worse. So, not good things coming out when it comes to Iran and Trump's idiocy. So, everybody suffers when there's a war. And for what? For what? There was no reason for it. Especially when it comes to Trump sticking his nose in there. And now causing a problem for all Americans. And Trump is not America, okay? Most definitely, Trump is Trump. He needs to go. So while we're doing this, give these a ruffle shuffle and let's look at America real quick and just see what the cards have to say when it comes to America. I mean, that's really painful when you look at Iran, what's coming with it. So America, we have first thing out, battle weary. We are so tired of Trump and his crap. What he's trying to get away with as usual. Okay, and what's rapidly emerging now. Above it, the life. And the foundation is that the White House, what he's trying to get away with. So let's see what's driving underneath of it. Something new, concrete, trying to slow walk, trying to insulate himself, trying to get cover for himself. Okay. The health or the lack of health when it comes to like Hegseth, etc. Okay, white nationalism, the drama that they're doing, the fake religiosity that's going on with it, the storylines that are being offered up. We feel like we are out in the cold when it comes to spirituality and feeling wounded now with all the crap that's going on. He tries to brush it out, sweep it under the table, under the rug for what all is still up in the air. Trying to control okay, this message about action, but he's created obstacles now that we have in hand, things that we have to concretely deal with on a daily basis now because of him. And Republicans are now struggling with Trump. Okay, light on a hard one lesson. Okay, so again, for here, it's not looking good either. You know, we're having to deal with this fool, with his actions, what he's done. We're feeling battle weary when it comes to dealing with this fool, and rapidly the things he's trying to get away with. Okay? So I'm going to ruffle shuffle these again and ask, what's the answer to this? What's the answer? What's the answer? What can you tell us? What's the answer? So first thing out is being sharing in a healthy manner, to share emotionally in a healthy manner, democracy, okay, democracy, compassion, taking control, okay, not through an abuse of power, but taking control by being democratic and sharing, okay, in an honest way. Above it, we have the crushing wheel, the karmic wheel, and documents, okay? So underneath, pushing it where it's moving to, you know, you've got to have friends, what's being handed out when it comes to our young people, figuring out the next move from the heart of things. Definitely the nightmare. There are promises of nightmares if you don't get involved in it in a right way. And again, the hard line things when it comes to slow walking, protection. We need to put the lid on this craftiness and drama, because otherwise the wheel is turning on more difficulties. We need to look at the timing of this and the pain, the flowering pain that this is causing to people, and the struggle then with monetary stuff that this causes, and the dark mindset when it comes to families and what's taking place. Okay? So that's it. We need to get to the table and come back to genuine democracy and can take control, sharing democracy. Okay? So what we need to do, we need to get these warmongers out of power and start sharing and building alliances and trusts again. Okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here. Otherwise, as you saw above, it's the crushing wheel, the karmic wheel. Okay? And you got nobody to blame but yourselves when you go out. You have somebody like Trump goes out and bombs, kills all those school kids, does acts of war, and then sit there and lies about it. Okay, he needs to go one way or another. He needs to be out of power one way or another. He needs to go. So we can get back on track and sharing and doing what's right. Okay? It's going to take time to build trust with the rest of the world again after what he's done. It can be done. Don't get me wrong. It can be done. I think most people know Trump is not America. Trump is Trump. Okay? So on that note, we'll leave that here. We'll see you online.